Morning, fellas. Oh, looks like this Indian summer that they said we were having has finished. We're all clouded up again. We're back in the brewery today. I'm not touching the SS Brewtech pots today. What we are doing though is we're going to be doing a bit of a maintenance day. The Keezer has been run through with cleaner, and that's one of the questions that I get asked. Probably most is what cleaner do I use, and it's been really frustrating in the past when I get asked the question because I couldn't answer it. Not because I was getting asked it, but because I couldn't answer it. Because I used to use a generic cleaner, just said cleaner and sanitizer, and I got it from Love Brewing, and I had no idea what was in it. But it's all changed now because, as you know, we're on the PBW, so now when people ask me, I can say I use PBW for cleaning. What I do like about this is, especially with kids that are playing in the garden, that if they come in here, this has a child safe lid on it, which is fantastic, so I can put it on the lower shelf and not worry about them getting into it. Maintenance today, we're getting the kegs ready. All the kegs are washed out, they've had a deep clean. The line that had the Belgium Saison has had a deep clean. In fact, the cleaner is still in there. It's just giving it a bit of a soak. But I'm going to be taking off the IntaTap today and stripping her down and giving her a wash and a clean out. And I want to see just how easy it is to get into everything to clean. Because of course we've got this flow control on there, and I want to be able to get into everything, obviously, to give it a clean. So we'll see how easy that is. The response on the last video that went up, where I was talking about questions that were asked about the SS Brewtech kettles and mash tun, the response on that's been fantastic again, thank you very much. And you really have got me thinking now about lifting the whole worktop, because the kettles that I've got now are shorter than the kegels that we're using at the minute, because we've got this, we haven't got this on the top and bottom height on the kettle, on the SS Brewtech kettles, so it's already making it shorter, so I can lift it and pretty much be in the same ballpark for these. I'm going to have a good look at it, but that'll come up in another video. I'm going to strip the worktop down, I'm going to cut the frame, re-strengthen the frame and lift everything and move the fridge under, and then we can have a full run here. And yeah, someone else said make this control panel smaller. I imagine it's going to be quite a bit smaller, the new one. It's going to be complete, this is going to go completely, and I'm going to build a fresh one. Let's get on with it. Maintenance day, maintenance day, maintenance day. Excellent. Right, so I've got my PBW there, ready for cleaning, stripping down. I'm just going to grab myself a bit of a white cloth. Oh well. Right, so the IntaTap. Let's see if we can't get you a bit closer. Oh yeah, little bar stool. Oh, that's a good start, isn't it? I can't even bloody get this off. It's got some rubber grippage on the job. Oh, don't worry, fellas, wearing. That will give me a bit of jip. First time I've had it to bits. So, let's have a look then. What we've got. No. No, maybe I have to strip this off then. I can put that back on there because that don't need to come off. I'll end up losing it. So we'll take out the flow control. Voila. Right, now will that come out? Just rattled my hand against the old right. So the handle end's out. You can take off the nozzle. Should be able to now remove the innards. Oh my god. Did anyone see how that went together? Did anyone see how that came out? Okay. There is a high possibility that we're not getting this back together. Oh Jesus! Let me just have a think about this, fellas, before I start moving stuff around. Now I'm guessing that this comes through the side of the tap into there. That's right. So that, how that controls the flow, I don't know. It's got little holes in the top of this this last little bit here. So what does that press up against to reduce the flow? There's nothing in there, it's just a chamber. That's strange. It's definitely not obvious how it restricts flow or opens said flow. So it's definitely got more to it than the other taps. I've got it out. Ah, voila! So so far so good. It looks like you can get into everything, which is brilliant. Apart from this, I don't know if I can get that out. You see, light's not very good. See that little knuckle there? I'd like to get that out. Let's have a look anyway. Let's get things in the cleaner. So I'll just let them have a soak a minute, just while I talk to you. Well, so far it's more fiddly to clean than the chroma taps that I've got, because that flow control is adding extra parts to it, which is fine. But the good thing is that you can strip it all down, take all the seals off, and give them a good clean. That's if I can get it back together, because my memory is not very good. And you know what I'm like with seals. Oh, seals! That's it. I'll get them clean now, and we'll see if we can get it back together. So I think the way to do it, I still haven't got a brush, a bottle brush. I need to get a bottle brush to get into these taps and whatnot, or a little tap cleaner. I think they do sell them at Keg Kingdom, so I might have to jump on there and get one. Where did that come off of there? So of course, as you can see, there is more to it than the other taps. A bit more fiddly, but we'll see if we can get it back together. But it's something that I'm pleased it all comes to bits to clean, obviously, but it's a lot fiddlier than I thought it was going to be. But never mind. She's in bits and clean and shiny again, and ready to take the next beer. Oh dear, it's all mixed up now. We've done it. We're friggin' done it, boys. this is giving me a bit of jip, this one. Can't remember how it went back together. Ah. Oh, that's it. We've got her. See her moving? Oh yeah. There we have it, fellas. We did it. We got it back together without any problems. Now, I must admit, it's a nice tap. The flow control is a nice little option for controlling flow. No, it's it's good to have it there in case you need to control the flow. Whereas the chroma taps that I've got, you have no control other than the pressure in which your gas is serving from and the length of hose that you've put to the keg. But it is nice to have that additional control if needed. That being said, it is more of a faff. There are more components, as you've seen, to clean it. Having said that though, everything comes off. There are a few little washers. There's one washer in there which I need to take a closer look at. It's right down in the bottom here on the tap. So I don't know if it comes out or not. It looks like it's in some sort of recess, but it didn't show any signs of budging when I tried to get it out. But I'm sure it does come out. I'll have to have a look. Other than that, the only other problem we had slightly was lining up the section for the flow control, which looks like it moves that part in and out and rotates. Still none the wiser as to how it actually controls the flow. But that did take a bit of extra time trying to line it up, but it went back in okay in the end. So I imagine if you're having it homebrew style like I am, then it's not too much of a problem. But I know Harry was on about having the flow controls on the taps for the new pub, and I think he's sort of said it'd be too much time to strip the taps down to give them a proper clean. And now I've done one, I wouldn't want to have 12 of them to do, something like that. But nevertheless, it's clean and it's going to go back on now. So, like I said, at the weekend we're going to be doing a citrus smash. What I will finish off on is we can put the great seal debate to bed, because I did it right the first time. Friggin' right. I knew I'd done it right. I had every faith in myself. I had no doubts whatsoever. Yeah, someone left a comment. In fact, let's have a ganders. I can't actually find it now. For the love of Christ. But someone left a link to the section on the SS Brewtech website. It doesn't show it on the mobile site, so I had to go on the desktop. There's a whole layout. In fact, I'll stick a picture up hitherwards, and we have the seals in the correct place. And actually thinking about it, there was a groove on the ball valve, and that groove is for the O-ring to sit in on the outside when you tighten it up. But that's it, fellas. So as always, don't forget to thumb much video good. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe, click it, share the video, give it all to see, and until next time, I'm out of here.